I'm doing it again. I'm short AMD again.
I think it's going to give out the ghost. Well, it's topping out right at previous day high, and that's where it's rejecting from here, eh? See if it's see what it's going to do here. It's either going to pop or fail.
Probably one of the other. I'm out to break even again.
It's going to go down. That's my prediction.
That's a good prediction.
It will go up. It will go up or down.
It will go up or it will go down. We could ask the Magic 8 Ball. Will AMD go up or down?
Yeah, I will. Magic 8 Ball. Will AMD go up or down? Most definitely.
Oh, there you go. See?
Okay. There you go.
Can't
argue. For sure.
Can't argue with the black ball.
Yeah. That was an easy one. It would have been tough if it said no.
Sure.
Apple pushing higher again. AMD pushing higher.
Yeah, glad I got out of AMD. So I got one little trade with a partial, and then I got the second one was just a completely break-even trade.
Let's see if Microsoft wants to follow suit with them.
Microsoft, what are you doing? Microsoft has had this tendency to get really wiki at times. The SPY looks like it's sort of tired up here.
Yeah. Tesla's trying to push higher. Whatever came of their battery day, was there anything revolutionary that I don't know if anyone dialed into that? I thought there wasn't their battery day today.
It's tomorrow.
No, it's tomorrow. Okay. Thought it was Monday. There you go. Well, AMD looked like it was a bit of a false breakout there, Peter.
Oh. Just eyeballing it here for a short. I've taken it short.
Yeah, I took it short this time too with you. 77.30. Sitting right on a moving average right now.
Mm-hmm. Gonna break through that in the 2-minute chart.
Well, here we go.
There it goes.
Taking some profits here. 77.18.
Yeah, me too. Me too. Me too.
2 short trades on AMD.
I don't usually do.
I know you don't normally trade AMD. I thought it was banned.
But the more the merrier. I'm happy to have you on board there, Brian.
Well, as long as I'm not trading against you, right?
Yeah, exactly. That's why I'm happy to have you. It helps. More people sell with me. That's not a good bounce.
No. See who's bouncing on the SPY too.
Is this going to be another one partial deal?
Maybe, eh?
Let's hope not.
Moving averages look like they're rolling over right now, so.
Yeah,
they do. Microsoft's sitting at the previous close, so the risk is that it's going to bounce there, and Apple looks like it's holding its moving averages. So, yeah, see, the SPY is hanging out here. AMD, you're tired. You're so tired.
Yeah.
You want to go back to the US.
Okay, I'm out of the rest of it. I just don't like the way the SPY is bouncing back up here.
My stop is break even, so I'm just gonna hang in here. I'm gonna get spiked out like this. Okay, I'm out.
And that's what I figured was going to happen there.
Oh, well.
I'm just watching the SPY because it looks like it's kind of moving a bit with the SPY too.
SPY's right around, looks like the pre-market low for the SPY. Broke through it, came back, testing it.
Yes. Yes, it did. It is at that level, Mike. Yes, you're correct.
Jared, is that, are you talking about your day trades?
Oh my goodness. Oh, I hurt my calf today. Oh my God, it's killing me.
Running or biking?
I did a run this morning, and then I felt it a little bit, but then I ran to play tennis, basically. So I did a run through the woods, and I actually had a run-in with a porcupine this morning. That was interesting. He decided he wanted the path, and he was not going to get off the path for me. So it was like heavy wooded trees, and it was like a single track path through the woods. So I just had to start clapping and yelling at him, and eventually he's waddled off into the bushes. So, but I said I wasn't about to take him on. So you don't want to wrestle with the porcupine.
You didn't give him a swift kick? Like football.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, Jared. I mean, this. You know, it's easier. It's much easier to trade, and get good trades in a bull market. There's no question. When we get into a bear market, and like we have been in for the last week or two, things do tend to get a lot more volatile, which means you get sell-offs, then you get reversals that pop back. So you've got people buying when they think it's getting to be a value, and they're used to buying and having the markets go back up. But then you've had some pretty steady selling, so and short sellers jump in too. So it gets down markets are typically more volatile and can be harder to trade. So you've really got to look at your strategies, your trade book, and you've got to constantly adjust your your strategies and your book a little. Maybe you just end up scalping a little bit more. So it is no doubt this last week or two has been more difficult to trade. I mean, it's not that difficult to make money in a market that's going up and every pullback gets bought.
Unless you're short bias, in which case it's harder.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Look at AMD go, eh?
AMD popping up. Apple popping up. It's above 109 now.
So AMD. Hey Brian, guess what see what the high of the day is today? Just look at your montage. See what that high of day is on AMD.
Why don't I have it on there? Oh, it says 7777. That's low, okay.
Yeah. I mean, come on, that's got to be some magic there for you. 7777.
There's a message there.
Mm.
And the message is, well, look here. F-Sly, fastly. It's going. It's hot.
Fastly is up. Apple's running for 110. Looks like. See if we can get there. It's got 20 minutes. There's still plenty of time.
Hmm. So definitely getting a bounce for the on the tech side of things here. And Donkey Kong is coming back up here.
I don't like money.
What do you think?
All right.
Oracle. And isn't that a weird deal for Did they actually get a percentage of TikTok, or were they just technology providers?
I was late in this morning. Nice, Cliff. I was in. I was late in this morning because of my tennis match, so I didn't. I didn't catch the news, but was it confirmed that Oracle's doing the deal, or Walmart? I don't get it. I still don't get it.
I think it's just their database and ability to tap into the younger consumer.
Short AMD again. Come on, AMD. Let's go.
We got 20 minutes left.
We can get another drop here. Stop is very tight.
Ooh. It's trying to.
It's fighting. It's fighting here. I see, unfortunately, some size on the ask, which I don't like, but...
Yeah, there goes Fastly through 40.92. It's going to pop. Come on. Maybe. Here we go. There we go.
I'm getting out of AMD here. I don't like the look of it. I may regret it, but not as much as I regret staying in and having it pop against me.
Yeah,
there it goes against you, starting to pop up.
Yeah. So
the pain is more real than the satisfaction.
Square's making a new high.
Square, good. Happy to be out actually of AMD. It didn't make the move as quickly as I wanted. I'm trying to learn from Andrew. If it doesn't make the move, get out and reassess. Sometimes that's your best option. You can always get back in. Commissions are cheap. Yeah, I don't know what it's gonna do. Looks like it wants to drop, but it's just fighting so hard here. If it loses the fight to drop, it's gonna move up aggressively.
Tell me it's not losing the fight.
Yeah. I see conflicting messages here in the market, so I'm going to sit on my hands. Not quite literally. They're right here. But
just jump into
Square. I think it's going to try to run.
Can't go wrong with Square, eh, Brian? Just take her and
just let her run. Just let her roll, baby.
Let her run. Yeah, you know what? I mean, there is something to be said about taking Square at VWAP and just sitting back. Because almost every day, it seems like a viable option. or at least on better days.
I think it's going through 152 here.
Oh man, Square.
I'll play it through 152. Here we go.
I have I have a meeting right at 4, Mike. So I'll have to leave you for that, and I am hosting that Zoom meeting.
There is, well,
Yeah,
on the bright
pushing
side,
higher.
you're
On the
not
bright
gonna,
side, you're not short.
yeah, not short AMD.
We need like a. No, I'm not short AMD, so that is a good thing. We need like a. What do they call it when it's not
Switch.
duplex, when it's like a microphone, like a walkie-talkie?
Oh,
Over. Oh, yeah,
Over.
I know what you're talking about.
but
It's
the
not
good
simplex,
news is
it's
for
not-
you, Peter, there's nothing here for earnings.
Here we go. Come
Okay,
on.
there's.
Come on.
What
You
is
can
the,
do
what
it.
is the opposite of full duplex? Anybody know? Like duplex is when you can talk both ways at the same time. What is it called when you simplex? That doesn't seem right. Is it really?
Mono, simplex,
Mono?
single channel.
Yeah, I can't remember. None of those are sounding right.
Half duplex.
Have to.
Maybe it's half duplex. No, I think it is actually half duplex. That sounds better.
Square got right up to that 152 and just
Sold off.
Yeah. There you go.
Dale.
That's. Thank you, Rich. Or who said it first? Manny? That's the one that I thought that was in my head. That's why simplex didn't sound right. Yeah, it is called half duplex, which seems odd, but yes. Communication that can only go one way at a time.
Isn't that like a marriage?
no.
No comment.
No, not at all.
I'd like to take the 5th, please. I prefer not to answer that question. I'd like to consult with my lawyers.
I'll have the lawyer answer that one.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, well, there was a bit of a Apple pop there on some call sweep news. Now it's pulling back.
About 13 minutes left in the market. So, while we have a pause, we can do the trade of the week.
Pause for a cause.
Yeah, let's
do a trade.
Got a pause. So, the trade of the week goes to Jason for his trade on Facebook on Friday. So,
Oh,
I know I wasn't
Nice.
here, but we did tweet it out. I mean, if we look at this, I mean, man, he took it short, partials on it at clear levels, added, took a half size into it, or sorry, wrong thought press. He took the trade when it lost the low of the day, the pre-market low, and a daily level. And then he took 10% partials as it got down, took a 70% partial after losing the 2 minute, if you kind of see it popping up there. Decided to get back in with some shares to see if he could get get a move, which he eventually would have, but he had to leave. So instead of placing any type of range order, he just decided to get all out and move on with his weekend. So excellent job to Jason. Congratulations. And then for the trade
Congrats.
of the day today goes to Prince Trader. So for his trade on, you can't see it on there, but it is on DAL. So he took a short at the loss of VWAP in the 9 simple moving average, took a 25% partial, added into it when there's a new 5-minute, no new 5-minute high, then added another set when the large bids came in below the low of the day. The SPY, as you all know, started selling off this morning. Took 25% partials all the way down as it did a pullback, got back in, took a 50% partial as the SPY was reversing up, and then decided to get all out when he tried to add again for a possible double bottom. That's when he got out, when he noticed that. So excellent job on Prince Trader for a trade on DAL.
Nicely done.
Nice. So, yeah, well, we've got a little more than 8 minutes left in the trading day here. Apple's and SPY and some other stocks continuing to push higher here. Tesla looking like it's trying to challenge Friday's high.
Come on,
Boy, that was
AMD, do this.
that was quite the buying opportunity on that Tesla sell-off. Unbelievable.
Oh, come on, don't do this again. Go down. You want to go down? Do sit down.
SPY's going higher, Peter.
Yeah, I see that.
I think that's if you're taking a short, that's kind of going against you, probably.
Definitely. Okay, I'm out again of AMD. I tried to catch it off that bounce back up to the 77.60, and I got down 20 cents, which is good, but it just didn't want to go lower, at least not at that moment.
I think you're fighting a trend there.
Yes,
Yeah,
definitely
it's
am.
grinding up. I think it wants to test the high of the day at least before the end. SPY's grinding up to the high of the day, which on the 5-minute chart, it's actually right there, pretty close to the 200 moving average on the SPY too. So
I took some Apple calls long, 110s expiring end of the week. For a swing trade.
Square at 152. Oh,
I think,
man,
I think
see?
We're getting in it. I think we're going to get a bit of a rally back into the techs here based on today's price action. The Tesla looks like it's just. My biggest concern about holding Tesla is it's this battery day. It seems to be people seem like they're piling in again on Tesla. Once Elon has his battery day, I'm just be concerned that you're gonna get another sell the news event like the stock split, right?
Yep.
So
Yeah.
Sell it so we can buy it up at a cheaper price.
watch it dump again, shake people out, and then watch a bunch of other people jump back into it, ride it back up, sell it to people that just chasing it back up again.
Yeah.
Nicola's just looking like end of day, a little bit of short covering here. Some big volume spikes here on Nicola.
There's Apple,
AMD
20
is
cents
trying.
away.
Yeah, I'm already in the money on this trade.
You're in the the calls aren't in the money.
Yeah, the calls got in at $2.40. It's now at $2.58.
SPY's trying. It's trying to break that high of the day. Here goes Square. Oh, Square.
Yeah, Square is should have bought some calls on that too. Except it's really moved a lot. This one makes me a little bit more nervous when I look at the daily. It might gap up tomorrow, but I think it's has the potential to sell off again. Well, we got we don't have any, like I say, we don't have any earnings to speak of, right?
No, these we just got QTT for our earnings today, which is pretty abysmal.
Yeah.
And then before the market open tomorrow,
Yeah, what do we got there?
AutoZone and Neogen.
Oh, okay.
So, AutoZone's got a pretty high earnings per share estimate.
Yeah. I know AutoZone's is one of the kind of a favorite. I think Piton's going to go to 100 this week. That's the way it's looking right now.
That seems unrealistically high.
It does.
How could they earn $24 per?
I know. It just doesn't seem quite right.
No, that looks like a wrong number.
And Piton, where are we at with Piton? Man, Piton back up at 94. Wow.
It could be. I mean, it could be that high. I mean, the stock price is at $1,200. So that would make your price earnings ratio.
Well, that's what it says. Even FinVid says the same thing. The expectation is $24.79. It seems crazy. Damn.
SPY made a new high. Apple new high. Square sold off. And we're about a minute left. Man, Piton. You said Piton to 100. I remember last Thursday and Friday it was down in the 80s. After its earnings.
The only problem is it's going to
challenge. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm going to need my camera back to start the Zoom call. So
Oh, don't worry, Peter. I'll shut it all off at right
Here
after
we go.
Yeah,
One
when
13.
I shut it
110.
off, you're gonna lose
Yeah,
your
that's fine,
camera, right?
Peter.
So,
We'll just have two
110.
black screens, two black dots on
okay,
110.
there.
well,
Bye,
We
Peter.
got
I'm gonna do that
110.
now. Take care, guys. We'll see you tomorrow. Oh, look at you. You're right, Jared. Look at that. That has gone completely parabolic. That's
Yeah, I
crazy.
think I don't know about. Yeah, Roku's had such a big day. I wouldn't be chasing it. IWM calls, maybe. I mean, we've had a down day.
And there's the bell.
And
All right, later, guys.
was it Disney? See ya. See you, Peter. Let's just take a quick look at Disney here. Disney. Yeah, Disney came well off the lows of the day. So it could be a decent day for some, some, what do they call that? Bottom fishing. A lot of stuff got sold off pretty hard today. So I'm thinking we probably get a bit of a bounce day tomorrow. Apple, I liked my calls are now in, and my net calls are now green. I like that. That's pretty nice. Yeah. Got to 110. Yep. Fastly was decent, went out the day decent. So, yeah. All right, guys. Well, not much to talk about now. I think it'll be interesting to see what the day looks like tomorrow if we get a bit of a bounce back here, especially after the way we went out today. It seemed like we're well off the lows of the day, even though we're only down 1%. I know. Yeah, yeah, like that froggy doggy. Hang on to froggy. I think it'll be over soon. All right. All right. Yeah. See you guys. Have a good evening. We'll catch you all tomorrow.